Are you short on time but desperate to fit in a quick body conditioning routine? I've got the perfect workout for you. I'm Samantha Clayton, Director of Fitness Education at Herbalife, and I want to help you achieve a healthy, active life. Let's warm up together. Our warm-up will transition right into a fast-paced body conditioning routine. Let's start out with some simple arm circles. Focus on posture, feet shoulder width apart, chin is up, chest is up, and just start by simply shrugging the shoulders and rolling them back. And then slowly start to make the circle a little bit wider until you have big arm circles. Remembering, keep a nice straight back, slight bend in the knees, nice athletic stance. These first moves are just to get your body going. And now let's go forward, so just simple shrugs. And then slowly start to make those circles bigger. Now, I always say you can never do enough shoulder warming up exercises. I had the unfortunate accident of falling off a horse, and I always need to warm up my shoulders a little bit more since having that accident. So I always make sure if I'm doing push-ups or anything that really involves using my shoulders, I take extra time and care to make sure I'm warmed up. So make sure you do the same. If anywhere in your body doesn't feel right, take a little bit of extra time to get it all warmed up. So let's go into a simple arm reach. We're going to reach up, and we're going to reach forward, and then reach down. Reach up, reach forward. Again, this warms up the back of the body. You see how we always start to incorporate the legs as well. Reach forward and reach down. Getting a little bit lower each time. One more time. Really start to stretch out a little more. Each time that you move, try reach a little bit further than you did before. Hands are by the side now, and I want you to simply just reach up and look up at your hand. Then bring both arms up and reach down to the other side. So what you're going to do is make sure that you're kind of supporting your body weight as you reach over. But I want you to really warm up the side of the body. I want you to feel the side of your body starting to really stretch over. Come back up into the middle. You'll notice each time I'm reaching a little bit further, but I'm being sure to make sure that I support my body weight on that thigh as I go over. Really stretching out the side, stretching out the core, reaching a little bit further each time. Stay within your range of motion. And then let's go on to wrist rotations. Again, whenever you're going to do push-ups or get down on the floor in any way where you're going to be using your wrists, even lifting weights, it's important that you just give your wrists a little warm-up. So do circles either side. Rotate one way and rotate the other. And then we're simply going to just pull the wrist towards you and then bend forward. Opposite side, forward and back. Let's add in some squats. Whenever you're short on time, we like to do two things at once. Keep it going. Get those squats a little bit lower. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of plank walkout, so just make sure that your wrists feel ready to go. One last time. Shake them out, and let's go to one side of the mat for our simple plank walkout. So start with feet together. Take the arms up overhead, and then step the feet out wide. You're going to hinge at the hips. As you come forward, you're going to place your hands on the floor and slowly start to walk out into plank position. You'll notice plank position, wrist and shoulders are aligned. We're just going to hold for a second. Glutes are down. And then simply walk back up. Step the feet back together. Step out. Hinge forward. Hands to the floor. Walk it out. Hold for a second. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe out and walk it back up again. Now this next time we go down, we're going to really open up the hip flexors. So we're going to, again, hinge back, walking out. What I want you to do is I want you to lift your right foot up off the floor, step it forward, and really just enjoy that stretch. You're going to feel a stretch down the front of this leg and in the groin of this one. Just hold it there for a second. Step it back. Feet are together. Take the feet out. And I always come back to the starting position. Notice how I always start in exactly the same position. You just want to get used to doing a nice routine, making your muscles work hard. Feel the stretch. You can stay here as long as it's comfortable for you. Step it back. Now our last one, we're going to add in a little bit of a reach. So we're going to bend forward, walk it out, hold the position, step it forward, and this time we're going to lift one arm up, and I want you to look up to the sky, looking up at the hand, reach forward, hand goes back down, step it back, come back up to standing, feet together. This is our last time down, so step it out. Just take your time, listen to your body, step forward and look up. Arm goes forward, eyes always follow where the hand is. And back up we go. Our last stretch before we really move on to our workout. Feet are out wide, and all you're going to simply do is we'll start out really simple. Just reach to either side. Reach to one side, reach to the other. And again, it's all about your range of motion. So if this feels good for you, that's fine. If you feel that you need a slightly deeper stretch, take the feet a little wider and take the hands to the floor and slowly start to reach up. Fingertips to the inside of the foot. I really want you to feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Again, notice how I always try to incorporate the shoulders and really work the arms. It's because, like I said, whenever I can, I'll add in a shoulder stretch to make sure that I'm really working on that shoulder of mine. So reaching up. Let's just do one more. And let's move on to our first exercise. So plank push-ups. Plank position, feet are out wide, arms go up. And we're going to go into a plank position up high. So notice how my feet are out wide. So the wider your base, the more stable you are. All we're going to do is go down onto the elbows, onto the forearms, and push back up. Plank push-ups. The aim is to kind of minimize the movement, keep a nice flat back. Total body move. My core is working hard, working to keep my hips nice and straight. Keep it going. Focus on pushing up evenly. Now you can bring your feet in, make it a little more difficult. If your feet are in, you have to slow down the move because it challenges your core. Wider base makes it a lot easier. Let's bring it back up to your feet. Let's go into a nice side lunge. We're standing up tall, chest is high. We're gonna lunge out to the side. As we come up, foot comes up, kick the butt. I call these side lunge butt kicks right here. Really making sure my body weight's back in my heel, my chest is up. Don't want to be bending forward, you want to keep your chest up nice and high, sitting back down and making that inner thigh do the work on the way back up. Notice I'm keeping this leg straight. Nice job. If you're not ready to do the butt kick, you can simply be right here. Whatever's comfortable for you, just keep going until you really start to feel fatigued. And then you can switch sides. Let's go out to the other side. Again, work on the posture. The first few should be nice and slow. Feel the movement. I'm getting as low as is comfortable for me, keeping my chest up, back straight, taking the heel to the glute. Inner thigh is working hard. Keep going, push yourself. Push yourself just enough so that you can really feel the muscles working. And then let's move on to ski jumps. We're just gonna simply jump from side to side. We can really pretend we're skiing, or you can be really athletic about it right here. Constant bend in the knee. You wanna keep the knees bent. I'm landing on the balls of my feet and just propelling from side to side. You can add in a little bit of a hip action. Really twisting from side to side. Ski season, add in some poles. The aim of this is just to really get your heart rate up. Get your heart rate up. It's working your calves, working your glutes. By keeping that slight bend in the knee, I can feel my quads doing a ton of work. And the more exaggerated you are with your arms, the more of an arm workout you're doing. You know I love squats. Let's go on to some squats. Feet, shoulders width apart, standing nice and tall. Let's keep our arms right here up front. We're gonna sit down, tuck the knee, sit down, tuck the knee. Now we go front kick. Kicking with the heel, side kick. Side kick, back to the knee, tuck at the knee. Tuck, take it to a kick it out. Out to the side. So if you are new to exercise, you can keep these movements really small. If not, you can really work those kicks and be fierce with them. Squat it down, knee up. Lift that knee. Lead with the heel. You got it. Keep it going. So long as you're moving, that's all you need. This is working the core, working the glutes, stretching the hamstring. Every muscle's really working. Let's take it down to the floor, really blast the abs with some bicycle abs. So lie down on the floor, feet are planted to start with. Slowly roll it back. And all we're gonna do, start out, just lift the knee and twist to the side. Lift the knee, twist to the side. This is basic bicycle abs right here. Making sure that the hands behind the head, I'm not pulling on my neck in any way whatsoever. Eyes are looking just up at the ceiling. Chin is away from the chest. But if we want to turn these into real bicycles, to really blast the abs, really blast the obliques, work the core, this is what it looks like right here. You can bring the hands across the chest and do it right here, or they can be right behind the head. Come on, push through. Let's do a few more. Keep it going until you really feel the burn. I'm feeling it right now. Keep it going. I feel great after going through this routine just once, but you can repeat it as many times as you like. My suggestion is to do no more than 4 rounds in one workout. You may have noticed that I didn't keep track of the count or even stick to a timer for this workout. And that's because I wanted to share a concept with you that I call body awareness fitness. Your body will let you know when it's time to move on to the next exercise. Your form might start slipping, or your muscles will tell you that they're really tired. Always listen to your body and work within your own intensity zone. Every once in a while, it's empowering to be your own boss, especially when you're short on time, because any minute beats 0 minutes of exercise every single time. Now take a look at the exercise list below, and now that you know the moves, simply work out at your own pace and change it up whenever it feels right.